On day 9, we left our campsite at Laron Lake, paddled through Lone Breast Bay, and camped out on Smooth Rock Lake. Day 9 at the end. We're trying to cook dinner, but it looks like rain is coming our way. We hear thunder on the left side. So it's going to get nasty again. I think we're going to lock down the hatches and hope for the best. So one of the advantages of one of these pyramid tents is we're both sitting in our chairs waiting out this storm. So we expect the rain to come around. I'm sitting in my chair.
Very nice.
And, it's not like super roomy, but it's a lot more roomy than your typical tent where you just can lay down on your back and that's it. So single pole tents are really awesome. You'll notice that this pole is a very organic form of pole because I was a loser and lost one of the poles. I forgot it at one of the sites, but we're going to try and pick it up again on our loop back. So fortunately,
this one's better anyway.
Back. But yeah, so the other nice thing about these single pole tents is if you do break or lose your pole, it's really not that hard to make one. So we have our stick pole. We've actually been dragging it along since we dumped that whole canoe contents, and hopefully we'll pick up the original pole when we get back to our original site tomorrow night. Alright, time to read some books and hunker down. We're such scaredy pants, but that's the death cloud and the thunder that kind of just swept over and around us. It didn't actually reach us. We were kind of hunkered down in the tent, waiting it out, and the rains, which we saw in the distance, just streaming towards us. We just got like a little sprinkling on the tent walls, and then it kind of disappeared. And now it's flying away as quickly as it came. You can still hear the distant rumble of a bit of thunder back out there. Wabakimi and its weather systems. Look! It's a single rainbow. What does it mean? A single rainbow. What does it mean? Day 10 marked our beginning of the return home. We left our campsite from Smooth Rock Lake, paddled over to Hunkering Lake, and camped out where we had originally camped on day 2. Day 10, we're just leaving Smooth Rock Lake off to Caribou River. Nice pike. Bring our little bit more towards my side. Okay. Oh, snap.
Big one?
A little bit bigger than that. Alright, so that's the fourth fish. And this is the falls, and then we're just in this little current here that falls out. I think 4 fish is plenty. So we just ate the walleye dinner and pike, and it started to rain kind of crazy on us. So we're just hanging out in our little tent on our seats, waiting it out. I wish I would have sent or put up a tarp earlier today, but we didn't think it was going to do this. Wabakimi, weather's always changing, but this isn't such a bad way to wait out the rain.
No.
From pouring rain to bright blue skies. If you don't like the weather in Wabakimi, just wait 10 minutes and it'll change on you. On day 11, we paddled through the portages of the Caribou River, across Big Caribou Lake and into Little Caribou Lake, 22 kilometers. Push up. Well, this is going to be the last set of rapids that we see out of Wabakimi. We've got a straight paddle up to Big Caribou Lake, and then after that we're going to decide whether we'll camp out there as we did the first night, or proceed all the way to Little Caribou and camp out for perhaps 2 nights there. Just make a nice base camp, take a day off, do some fishing. Our trip is done. So it's day 11, and that's basically maybe one more night en route, but I think we could do it because the weather is cloudy but no wind. This route could be done in 10 days if you're pushing it like we were the first week. We slowed down once we got to the halfway point. Of course, we knew that our shuttle service isn't going to be bringing our car there for another couple of days, so no point in getting to the put-in and having no vehicle to go to. Out of the Caribou River proper, we'll be entering Big Caribou Lake, and basically we're almost at the edge of the park boundary. Well, that was a bit of a joyride. We just finished the worst part of Big Caribou. The waves were very, very close to our gunnels many times. Now we've got about a kilometer or so to the portage point of Little Caribou. But basically, we're getting in there pretty quick. Even though we were fighting those big waves, we were with them. So they pushed us across this lake really, really quickly. In about a third of the time it took us to paddle up under smooth conditions on day one. So we're back on Little Caribou Lake, and we're gonna fish our way back about 5 kilometers, set up a base camp for the next couple of nights. So we're just camping out on Little Caribou, and it's day 11, about 9:30 at night. It takes so long to get dark out here. And, oh sorry, it's 10 o'clock at night. We still got lots of light. We're gonna stay here an extra day, and it is a gorgeous campsite here. I was putting away the canoe, and I saw the fishing rod there. Decided to take a cast on a lark and caught a pike on the first go. Just threw him back, little guy. But it's funny, this was our put-in lake. And it's actually one of the nicest lakes we've been on. I mean, there's been a lot of great sites within the park, but Little Caribou is an amazing little lake. It's just perfect size. I kind of miss the small water, the calmness that it gets. And we're looking forward to tomorrow, just having a day of hanging around here at base camp, doing a little bit of swimming, a little bit of fishing, kind of organize our gear, and get ready to pack out the next day. That last day, and there's a little bit of mist on that water, and the sun is starting to come out. Big flare there. So we're just paddling back from a good morning of fishing. We ended up with about 6 fish, and we kept 2 nice sized pike that we'll have for lunch this afternoon. Just such a gorgeous day. Not a cloud in the sky, something that we haven't seen for about a week now, so knock on wood.
to go. Outside, somewhere where they can be quiet, alone with the heavens, nature and God. Because only then does one feel that all is as it should be and that God wishes to see people happy amidst the simple beauty of nature.
And we're just pulling up. Looks like our shuttle service brought our car here on the appointed day. We're gonna load up and we're all done. 13 days in Wabakimi. Well, that's it for our trip. According to our GPS trip computer, the total distance was 218 kilometers traveled. What a great park.